for coming. Thank you for being here and welcome to your first online English class. And we have to start, okay?
Ok. Ahora el gatito. El gatito y el ratón. Y ahí sola en playa.
We have here a tic-tac-toe. In Spanish is the cat. Okay. We're going to make a review of our last class. Now we have here the adverbs of frequency: always, often, usually, never, sometimes, rarely, generally, and often. Okay, what we have to do now is we are going to make two teams, okay? Javier with, we have 4, but Brenda is not here. Okay, Aleli is going to work with Brenda. Okay, and Javier with Rodrigo.
¿Cuánta Brenda?
Well, Brenda should be here, but I don't know. Brenda, can you hear me now? Well, Aleli is going to start because she came to our last class. You didn't came to the last class, Javier and Rodrigo. And Aleli is going to start, okay? Aleli, could you open your microphone? And Rodrigo and Javier, could you close your microphones, please? Rodrigo and Javier, could you close your microphone? Yes?
No, es caro.
Javier?
Hola. ¿Qué se está trabando?
Okay. Yes, Javier y Rodrigo. Could you close your microphones, please?
Microphone. Yeah.
And Aleli, could you open your microphone, please?
Microphone, please.
Yes, Javier y Rodrigo, your microphones should be in red. No?
Apela. Suave. No se escucha la música.
Escucho trabado, güey.
Okay. Okay. Give me 1 second.
¿Quién es? ¿Quién es Ate? Ah, Leli.
Ah, ya, sí me escuchan ya.
Sí,
Estaba
Leli.
batallándole con el micrófono.
Sí, se escucha.
Ok.
Falta la línea Star. O sale a Melina.
¿Qué tenemos que hacer, chicos?
Tenemos que jugar al gato y al ratón.
Pero que tenemos que... Lo que siempre usualmente...
¿Qué ventajas y desventajas?
Yes, okay. This is a cat. Yes,
sí,
it's
dice.
the cat. Aleli. Aleli.
Sí.
Okay, you are the circle.
Ajá.
And Rodrigo and Javier are the X, okay?
Okay.
Okay, Aleli, you are going to start. You have to take any adverb of frequency. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you have to make a sentence, okay?
Okay.
Which number do you want?
Es que ahí tengo que, o sea, no es de pregunta y contestar más o menos cuánto tiempo lo...
No, only you have to take for example, if I want number 2, it's often. I have to make a sentence with often. For example, I often go to the beach on weekends.
Ok. Por ejemplo, sería I often to check email.
I often check my email.
Check.
I often check my email in the afternoon, on weekends, on Monday.
I often my check email in the afternoon.
I often check my email. It's I often, okay?
Okay.
I often check.
My email.
Yes, my email. When? Sorry?
In the afternoon.
In the afternoons. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Then you are the circle, right? Now, Javier,
Hey,
could you choose one of the adverbs of frequency? 1, 4, 3, 8, 7, 9, whatever you want.
4.
4, okay. 4 is never. You have to make a sentence with never.
I never,
Yes?
uh,
I never.
bake
Okay.
on Monday.
I never what?
Ah, I never bake de bañar. ¿Cómo se dice? Bañarse y bake.
Take a shower.
Ah, dale eso.
Okay, then I never take a shower
On Monday.
on
Monday.
Mondays. Okay. Really?
No, nada más lo completé.
Okay.
Siempre me baño yo,
Now, Anneli, please.
5, teacher.
5,
No,
sometimes.
no,
Okay.
no, 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 no me equivoqué. Always. One.
Always. Okay, number 1.
I always watch in the news.
I
In
always watch the news
the news in the night.
at night.
At night.
Yes, remember that night is with at. I always watch the news at night.
The news at night. Okay.
Okay, perfect. Always number 1. Now, Rodrigo, please. Usually. Number 3. Rodrigo. Rodrigo, are you there?
Yo.
Rodrigo?
Yo. Javier.
Javier?
Sí.
Okay, Javier.
Escuchaba, sorry.
7.
7. Generally?
Ajá.
Okay.
January, go
Okay.
to school every day.
Okay, perfect. I generally go to school every day.
Qué malo, ya vi.
Okay, Anneli, please.
¿Está solita, Leli? ¿Bien?
Sí, Dayan
Yes.
tiene
¿Está bien?
trabajo hoy de la escuela. Sería, teacher, sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay, number 5.
I sometimes I I go o no sería I eat out. Sometimes esto lo sé si
Okay, sometimes I
go
go.
go eat go es salir a comer, ¿verdad? Eat out.
Eat out. Yes, eat out. Okay,
Um,
then sometimes I eat out on weekends, on Mondays, in the mornings,
Tuesday.
on Tuesdays.
On Tuesday.
Could you repeat the sentence again, please?
I sometimes eat out
Yes,
eat out on Tuesday.
on Tuesdays. Okay, perfect. Sometimes 5.
Aaron, la 8, ¿ves?
Okay,
Vamos a
Javier
poner.
Rodrigo.
Oigan,
Yo,
no, están
No.
juntos
yo.
Often.
conspirando.
Who? Javier or Rodrigo?
Javier.
Javier.
Okay, Javier.
8.
8. Okay. Often.
Often.
Déjeme pensar tantito rápido. A ver. I often go running.
I often go
Running.
running.
Ajá.
Okay, I often go running on weekends, in the afternoons, in the mornings.
In the afternoon.
Okay, I often go running in the afternoons. Okay, perfect.
Ya te toca, Aaron. Ya llevo cuánto tiempo, 3.
Okay,
Pues
and
si yo no he hablado, todas me las ganas. Ando urgido, pues. Ir al gabacho.
you only have usually, rarely, and 9. What is 9? Oh, we don't have 9.
Ya nadie ganó.
Yes.
Se cancela todo.
Oh, 9 is hardly ever. Sorry. 9 is hardly ever. But yes,
Ajá, sí.
nobody wins. This is not a line, and this is not a line. No, nobody wins. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Could you close your microphones, please?
Nos quitamos el micrófono.
Yes, thank you. What?
Yes.
Could you close your microphones, please?
Ya. Yes.
Okay, thank you. Now we have this question here. Do you like sports? I mean, do you practice any sport? We have 2 questions. to ask the same thing. Do you like sport? This is more general. And we use I mean to connect two questions. Do you like sports? I mean, do you practice any sport? Sometimes we have to ask a second question to be more specific, okay? This is more general. Do you like sports? And this is more specific. Do you practice any sport? And sometimes we have to ask two questions to be more specific, okay? The second question should be more specific. And today we are going to learn how to ask in two ways, how to ask two questions to be more specific, okay? Open your books. You are going to need. We are going to need your books on page 48. Page 48. Do you go straight home? Straight. Let me show you straight that word.
Number
48. Page 48. Okay, this is a straight. Okay, do you go straight home? This is straight. This is a straight. Okay. Now, do you go straight home? What do you do after work? Do you... This is a conversation. The other person says, well, I usually go shopping and then go home. What can we ask here? What do you do after work? The second question should be more specific. Do you go straight home? Do you go straight home? That would be our second question, okay? The second question is more specific. What do you do afterward? Do you go straight home? Okay, now listen here. This is Adam and this is Lori. Listen the conversation and you have to underline, okay? This is underline. You have to underline what does Lori do after class. This is underline. In the conversation, underline the answer. What does Lori do after class? Listen.
Page 48, Lesson C. Do you go straight home? 1. Conversation strategy. Asking questions in two ways. Listen. What does Lori do after class?
So, what do you do after class? Do you go straight home?
Well, usually. Sometimes I meet a friend for dinner.
Oh, where do you go? I mean, do you go somewhere nice?
Do you know Fabio's? It's okay. I mean, the food's good, and it's cheap, but the service is terrible. Do you know it?
Well, actually, I work there. I'm a server.
Otros.
Okay. What?
Ahora hay que leer nosotros.
El de la combi lleva su música muy fuerte. What? Melina.
¿Quién tiene la
Okay.
música?
I don't know, Melina. Melina is saying that. Mel is here. Okay. Melina, you don't have earphones? No? Okay. Let's continue. Now, could you close your microphones, please? I'm going to read the conversation, okay? Try to repeat after me, but don't open your microphones. With your microphones closed. Don't open your microphones.
Don't open your microphone.
No, don't. Don't open your microphones. I can hear you.
No.
Okay, I'm going to read the conversation. You have to repeat after me, but with your microphones closed, okay?
Yes.
Ada, so what do you do after class? Do you go straight home?
So what do you
So what do you do after
No, guys.
class?
Yes, but you have to repeat with your microphones closed, con sus micrófonos cerrados.
Oh, yes.
Yes, with your microphones closed. Okay, so what do you do after class? Do you go straight home? Well, usually. Sometimes I meet a friend for dinner. Oh, where do you go? I mean, do you go somewhere nice? Do you know Fabio's? It's okay. I mean, the food's good and it's cheap, but the service is terrible. Do you know it? Well, actually, I work there. I'm a server. Okay. Adam works in Fabio's. Fabio's is a restaurant. Okay, now only Anneli and Javier. Could you open your microphones, please? Only Anneli and Javier, please.
Sí, teacher.
Okay, Anneli and Javier. Could you practice the conversation? Javier, you are Adam, and Anneli is Lori. Or Lori, please.
A ver. So, what do you do after class? Do you go straight home?
Well, usually, sometimes I meet a friend for dinner.
Oh, where do you go? I mean, do you go somewhere nice?
Do you know Fabio's? It's okay. I mean, the food's good and it's cheap, but the service is terrible. Do you know it?
Well, actually, I work there. I'm a server.
I am a server.
Thank you, Javier and Anneli. Could you now close your microphones, please? Thank you. Now, notice how Adam asked questions in two ways. His questions are clear and not too direct. Find examples in the conversation. We have an example here. So, what do you do after class? Do you go straight home? The first question, what do you do after class, is more general, and the second should be more specific. Do you go straight home? We have more examples here. Usually sometimes, oh, where do you go? I mean, do you go somewhere nice? We have another example here. Where do you go is more general. I mean is expression to connect both questions, to connect two questions. And the second question is more specific. Do you go somewhere nice? Do you know Fabio's? It's okay. I mean, the food's good and it's cheap, but the service is terrible. Do you know it? There we have a question and we have here an opinion. We can connect a question and an opinion too. Do you know Fabio's? It's okay. I mean, and we use I mean to connect the question and the opinion. The food's good and it's cheap, but the service is terrible. Well, actually work there. I'm a server. Okay. Now here we have more examples. We have here some questions and we have a second question. The second question is more specific. We have to match the first question with a second question. In number one, we have, what do you do after class? Let's see. Do you go out for coffee? That's more specific. Now, number two, how do you get home? Melina, could you open your microphone, please? Only Melina.
Yeah.
Okay, Melina.
Yes.
How do you get home? What would be the second question?
Um, I mean, do you usually need a break?
I mean, do you usually need a break? No, because the second question doesn't have anything in common with with this question. How do you get home? That's the general question. You need a more specific question. For example, do you take the subway or the bus? And then this is letter E. How do you get home? Do you take the subway or the bus? That's the first question is more general, and the second should be more specific.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
but they
Yes.
should be similar. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Melina.
Thank
Now, Rodrigo, could you open your microphone, please, Rodrigo?
Yes.
Okay. Do you ever feel tired after class?
Mm,
What's the second question?
let me try that. In in A, I mean, do you eat out?
No. No.
Sería, esto sería,
Do you
um,
ever feel tired after class?
and I mean, do you usually I need a break?
Yes. I mean, do you usually need a break? Yes. When you feel tired, you need a break. Yes, it's letter D. Letter D is more specific. Thank you,
Muy,
Rodrigo.
muy bonita su letra.
I know. No se puede escribir bien. I cannot write well with this pen, with this pencil. I'm sorry. Okay. Now, Javier, could you open your microphone, please?
Do you work in the morning?
Me.
Sí, ya leí eso.
Okay. Do you work in the evening? Number 4, please, Javier.
Do you have a part-time
Job.
job?
Yes, perfect. Do you work in the evening? I mean, do you have a part-time job? Yes, it's letter F. Perfect, Javier, thank you. Well, imagine
You're
that you have
welcome.
there letter F. Okay, and Anneli, could you open your microphone, please? How often do you go shopping? How often do you go shopping?
Teacher.
Yes?
Sería, I mean, do you eat out?
How often do you go shopping? I mean, do you go shopping? No. Eat out? Eat out is something, and going shopping is different.
Sería, do you go shopping a lot?
Yes, yes. How often do you go shopping? Do you go shopping a lot? Yes, perfect. It's letter B. And well, the last one, thank you, Anneli. Who's writing? What? B? Oh, yes, it's letter B. And the last one, what do you do for lunch? What do you do for lunch? And that's
A.
letter A. I mean, do you eat out? More general, the first question, and the second question is more specific. Okay? Okay, now, in couples, first, Melina, can you speak? Where are you? Are you are you at home or Mel? Could you open your microphone, please?
Sorry?
Okay. You can speak or not?
So.
Okay. Well, we're going to try to practice. Mel with Javier, could you open your microphone, please? Okay, thank you, Javier. Mel and Javier. Javier, you have to ask questions number 1, and Mel is going to answer, okay? But
Yes.
you have to ask both questions. What do you do after class? Do you go out for coffee? You have to ask both questions, okay? The 2 questions. Okay, Javier? Javier, are you there?
Perdón. What
Oh,
do
yes.
you do after class?
Do you go out for coffee? You have to ask 2 questions, both questions.
I will eat.
What?
Do you go out for coffee?
Yes. But you have to ask both questions. The 2 questions together.
¿Cómo se dice voy a comer después de ir a clase?
No, Javier, you have to ask, and Melina is going to answer.
Yes. A ver, toma.
What do
Javier,
you do
yes.
after class?
Do you go out for coffee?
Do Do you opt for coffee?
Okay, now Melina is going to answer. Mel, please.
Well, I usually make coffee um, morning in the morning.
Yes, well, I usually make coffee in the mornings at home, right?
Yeah.
At home. Okay. Well, thank you, Javier and Melina. Could you close your microphones, please? Thank you. Now, Rodrigo and Anneli, could you open your microphones, please? Okay, now, Rodrigo,
Yes.
you have to ask question number 2, but you have to ask 2 questions. How do you get home? Do you take the subway or the bus? And Aleli is going to answer.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Okay.
how do you get home?
Do you take the subway or the
De la
bus?
maestra, güey, ya. Y es que me dices a mí, güey.
What?
And I mean, do you usually get angry?
No, Rodrigo, you only have to ask. Aleli is going to answer.
Si no le entiendo, lo voy a entender yo a ella. No es lo mismo.
Rodrigo, you only have to answer. You only have to ask. You only have to say, how do you get home? Do you take the subway or the bus? And Aleli is going to answer.
Hallelujah.
Okay, ¿ya respondió, teacher?
Yes,
Sí.
yes, Rodrigo doesn't understand.
Okay. Well, I usually uh, driving car at home.
Okay, well, I usually drive my own car.
Okay, at home.
Okay, I usually drive my car or my own car. Okay, thank you, Rodrigo and Aleli. Could you close your microphones, please? Thank you. Okay, 48. Go to the next page. 49, sorry. Page 49. Here we have I mean again. You can use I mean to repeat your ideas or to say more about something. Here we have an example. Where do you go? I mean, do you go somewhere nice? Here, this boy is making a second question, okay? And the girl is saying a question and an opinion. Do you know Fabio's? It's okay. I mean, the food's good. And both use I mean to connect two questions or a question and an opinion. In conversation, I mean is one of the top 15 expressions. Americans use this expression a lot. Okay, they're always I mean to connect ideas or to connect two questions. Okay, complete the questions or answers with your own ideas. Compare with a partner. Do you have any of the same ideas? here we have to complete these questions or the answers. Do you ever go out after class? Do you ever go out after class? Well, not very often. I mean, I usually go straight home. Remember that straight is this, okay? This is straight, 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 straight. How do you like the restaurants in your neighborhood? They're not bad. I mean, if the restaurants in your neighborhood are not bad, what can you say here? My answer would be, how do you like the restaurants in your neighborhood? They're not bad. I mean, they're, for example, very cheap. The restaurants in my neighborhood, in La Laja, I live in La Laja, are very cheap. I mean, they're very cheap. You can say, I don't know, they are not bad. I mean, they are nice, they are very clean, they are, I don't know, could be. You have to describe the restaurants in your neighborhood, okay? Cheap, nice, they are clean, they are
Teacher, what is cheap?
familiar. Okay, cheap. Let me explain you. La Casa de los Abuelos, for example, that's a restaurant. La Casa de los Abuelos is very expensive. Well, it's not very, very expensive. Let's talk about Texas Ribs. Okay, Texas Ribs. That's a restaurant. It's that restaurant is very expensive. Now, cheap is the opposite. Cheap. Uh, los tacos in my neighborhood are very cheap. Okay,
Son buenos
only
pero baratos.
yes, they are good and cheap. Okay, then Texas ribs, expensive. Los tacos in my neighborhood, cheap. Okay. Then, how do you like the restaurants in your neighborhood? They are not bad. I mean, they are very cheap. Number 3, are you busy in the evening? I mean, do you check the answer? Well, I take a lot of classes. What would be the question? What would be the question if the answer is, well, I take a lot of classes? Now, number 4, what do you do in your free time? Well, I don't have a lot of free time. I mean, and here you have to complete the answer. Okay, you have 3 minutes. Okay, Javier, could you write the answer of uh, of of the conversation number 2, please? Write the answer here on the chat, please. How do you like the restaurants in your neighborhood? They're not bad. I mean, they're what? Could you write the answer there, please? Very expensive, but they are not bad. That's look at the sentence. Well, read the question in the sentence. How do you like the restaurants in your neighborhood? They are not bad. If the restaurants in your neighborhood are not bad, you have to say something good about the restaurants in your neighborhood. Cheap is something good, but expensive is not good. Very expensive, because very expensive it's something bad. And the sentence here says that they're not bad. I mean, they're very cheap. Cheap is something good. Could be they're very clean, they're very nice, they're very colorful. I don't know, something good. Okay, they're very nice. Very crazy. That could be good too. Yeah, dogs tacos. Okay, now number 3. Number 3, Melina, could you complete number 3, please? Are you busy in the evening? I mean, do you... Could you write the answer on the chat, please? Melina, are you there? Melina.
Creo que le debería escribir a Nelly, a lo mejor no escucha y nada más en el chat.
4 minutes to go.
Posiblemente.
Oh, yes, she's writing. Melina. Okay, Rodrigo, you do have... sorry, Rodrigo, do you have the answer? Are you busy in the evening? I mean, do you... Do you have the answer? The answer?
I am every night I am ate a lot of dinner.
What? Sorry? What did you
Que
say?
I am and I ate lots of dinner.
Mm, no. Okay, here you have to complete the questions. Are you busy in the
Casi todas las
evening?
noches. Casi todas
Yes,
las
but
noches en seis horas.
no, you don't have to answer. You have to complete the questions. Are you busy in the evening? I mean, you have to complete the question. The answer is here. Well, I take a lot of classes. Oh, Melina. Oh, yeah, but she cannot listen very well.
Salvables. Ahorita, Miss,
Yes?
ahorita regresa Javier, se le apagó la compu.
Oh, okay.
Para que no lo mencione por tantito. Ya regresó.
Okay, Aleli, do you have question number 3?
Ya toquen para el receso.
What?
Sería, I mean, do you always ¿cómo se pronuncia cena?
Sorry?
Dinner. Always. Do you always dinner at home?
Yes, but your verb, remember that dinner is not a verb. You have to say have. Do you have
Faltaron dos
dinner
palabras.
at home?
I mean, do you always
Yes, I mean, do you always have
have
dinner
dinner
at
at
home?
home?
Okay, perfect. Yes. Are you busy in the evening? I mean, do you always have dinner at home? Yes, perfect. Well, I take a lot of classes. Okay, very good. And number 4. Does someone have number 4? What do you do in your free time? Well, I don't have a lot of free time. I mean, could you write your answers here, your different answers? Rodrigo, Javier, Aleli, and Mel, could you write your answers on the chat, please? Of number 4?
Teacher, I mean, never exercise.
Well, I don't have a lot of free time. I mean, I do exercise. You do in your free time. Well, I don't have a lot of free time. I mean, I do exercise, I work, or I always work, or could be I have a part-time job, or any answer, okay? Well, thank you. Thank you, Anneli. Now, let's continue. We have here listening and speaking. What do they say next? We are going to listen to the beginning of 3 conversations. Okay, how do you think each conversation continues? We are going to listen conversation 1, only the beginning of the conversation, and you have to circle the question or the answer that you consider that comes next, okay? And then after that, we are going to listen again to check the correct answers. Now, first, listen the beginning of the conversations and circle the answer that you think is correct. Nine.
Page 49. 3. Listening and speaking. What do they say next? A. Listen to the beginning of 3 conversations. How do you think each conversation continues? Circle A or B. Conversation 1. So, what do you do after class? Do you just go home?
Usually, but I work 3 nights a week.
Oh, you have a job? So, Conversation 2.
Do you know any restaurants around here?
Well, I often go to a nice little restaurant after class.
Oh, what's it like?
It's good. I mean...
Conversation 3.
What do you do at night? I mean, do you go out a lot?
No, not really. I usually stay home.
So, what do you do? I mean...
Okay. Now, Arely.
La verdad no entendí casi nada.
But did you listen well? Pero sí lo escuchaste.
Sí, sí lo escuché, pero no entendí para armar relacionarlo.
Okay. Well, I'm going to play it. I'm going to play the audio again, okay?
Please.
Okay, don't worry.
Thank you.
Page 48. Lesson C. Do you go straight home? 1. Conversation strategy. Asking questions in 2 ways. Listen. What does Lori do after class?
So, what do you do after class?
I'm sorry, this is not the audio. Oh, well, 8, 9. This is not the audio. It's this one.
Page 49. 3. Listening and speaking. What do they say next? A. Listen to the beginning of 3 conversations. How do you think each conversation continues? Circle A or B. Conversation 1. So, what do you do after class? Do you just go home?
Usually, but I work 3 nights a week.
Oh, you have a job? So, Conversation 2.
Do you know any restaurants around here?
Well, I often go to a nice little restaurant after class.
Oh, what's it like?
It's good. I mean...
Conversation 3.
What do you do at night? I mean, do you go out a lot?
No, not really. I usually stay home.
So, what do you do? I mean...
Okay. Don't try to understand like everything word by word. Try to understand the context. Okay. In conversation 1, Rodrigo?
Yes.
Okay, in conversation number 1, what did you circle, A or B?
Um,
B.
Okay, you say B. In conversation number 2?
A.
A.
Okay, you say A. And in conversation number 3?
A.
A?
Yes.
B.
Okay. 1A and 1B.
Yes.
Okay. Now listen again. Thank you. Could you close your microphones, please?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. Now listen again and check your answers, okay? Check if your answers are correct. It's number 10.
Page 49. 3. Listening and speaking. What do they say next? B. Listen to the complete conversations. Check your answers. Conversation 1. So, what do you do after class? Do you just go home?
Usually, but I work 3 nights a week.
Oh, you have a job? So, where do you work?
I work in a fast food place.
Oh, really? Do you like fast food?
No, I can't stand it.
Conversation 2.
Do you know any restaurants around here?
Well, I often go to a nice little restaurant after class.
Oh, what's it like?
It's good. I mean, the food is good.
Okay.
Actually, it's my mother's restaurant.
Oh.
Conversation 3.
What do you do at night? I mean, do you go out a lot?
No, not really. I usually stay home.
So, what do you do? I mean, do you watch TV?
No, actually, I don't have a TV.
You don't have a TV? No way. Everybody has a TV.
Okay. Do you have the answers now? Okay, and
Conversación 2 no era
yes, number 2 is well, 1 it's correct. Conversation 1, B. Where do you work? Conversation 2, yes, it was letter B. No, sorry. Conversation 2 was letter B, okay? The food is good. And conversation 3, the correct question was A. Do you watch TV? Not B. Okay, it was letter A. Now, very good. Okay. Now listen. Here you have to add a second question to each question below. Number 1, how often do you play sports? I mean, do you play? Remember that the first question is more general and the second question should be more specific, okay? How often do you play sports? I mean, do you play on weekends? Do you play 3 times a week or do you play, I don't know. You have to make a second specific question. And then number 2, where do you usually have dinner? I mean, do you eat? Number 3, what do you do on the weekends? I mean, do you, okay? No, I'm here. Can you hear me? No?
Teacher two, where do you usually have dinner? I mean, do you eat every day the week?
Where do you? Yes, but the question is about where. The first question is about where.
At home, sería every day the week at home.
Where do you usually have dinner? I mean, do you eat at home every day? Remember that we write time expressions at the end of a sentence or at the end of a question. Okay? Where do you usually have dinner? I mean, do you eat at home every day? Every day is at the end. Okay?
Quedaría at home every day.
Yes. Yes. Do you eat at home every day? Every day at the end. What do you do on the weekends? I mean, do you, Javier, do you have number 3? Could you write your answer on the chat, please?
What do you do on the weekends? Do you mm, a ver, es de lo que yo quiero, Miss.
Yes. Yes.
¿Sí? Do you weekends es no,
Weekends, Fridays and Saturdays.
okay.
What do you do on the weekends? What do you do on Fridays and Saturdays? I mean, do
School?
you
Do you school?
go to school?
Go to school.
Yes, could be an answer. What do you do on the weekends? I mean, do you go to school? What do you do on the weekends? I mean, do you go to a movies? Do you go to a beach? Do you work? Any
Sí,
answer is
en lo
correct.
primero puede ser, eh, do you play play any sport?
And not exactly because that question wouldn't it is not specific. How often do you play sports? How often? How
Ah,
often is about frequency. How often do you play sports? I mean, do you play every weekend? I mean, do you play on Saturdays, on Mondays? About frequency.
okay.
Do you play 3 times a week, twice a week, once a week?
En un día, algún día, ¿no? Mencionó.
No, once a week es una vez a la semana.
Ah,
Do you play once a week? Do you play twice a week? Twice is 2 times a week.
okay.
Okay. Do you have, does everybody have your answers? Your questions, sorry? Because we are going to practice, okay? Javier and Aleli, could you open your microphones, please? Because Melina is not here. Melina, are you here? No, she's not here.
¿Cuál pregunta, teacher?
Okay, Aleli, you are going to ask your questions to Javier. Javier is going to answer, okay?
How often do you play sports? I mean, do you play? Uh,
Where
hasta ahí sería la pregunta.
You don't have that question?
¿La completa la pregunta?
No. You are going to
Yo
ask.
te respondo, ¿no? Como que
Yes. Yes. Javier is
yo
going to
digo
answer.
lo que falta acá, ¿no?
No. Aleli has to ask the complete question. Only Javier is going to answer.
How often do you play sport? I mean, do you play soccer?
Yes, Aleli, but your question should be about frequency. How often do you play sports? I mean, do you play every weekend? Do you play it 3 times a week? Do you play?
Do
It
you
should be
play
about
on Saturday?
yes, something like that. Do you play on Saturdays or every Saturday?
Do you play on Saturday football game?
Okay, do you play on Saturday or every Saturday? Javier?
Yeah.
What? Yes. Yes, I
Eh?
play on Saturday. You have to
Yes,
answer,
I
Javier.
play Saturday.
I play on Saturday.
I play on Saturday.
Okay, perfect. Anneliek, ask number 2, please.
Where do you usually have dinner? I mean, do you eat at home every day?
Javier?
Lo repito. Where do you usually have dinner? I mean, do you eat at home every day?
Do you
You have to answer. Only you have to answer, Javier. Do you eat at home every day?
okay. Yes.
Yes, you can say, yes, I do. I eat at home every day.
Yes, I do. At home every day.
Yes. Yes, that's your answer. Okay, now, Aleli, could you ask number 3, please?
What do you do on the weekends? I mean, do you sería go to the movies in the weekend?
Do you go to the movies?
In the weekend?
Yes, on the weekends.
On the weekend.
Okay, Javier? Do you go to the movies on the weekends?
Yes, at home.
No, do you go to the movies?
We go to the movies.
To Cinepolis, to
Netflix.
You can say, no, I don't. Yes, no, I don't. I watch movies on Netflix.
Watch movies on Netflix.
Yes. Okay. Well, thank you so much. Could you turn your microphones off, please?
Okay.
Thank you. Now, Melina, are you there? Melina and Rodrigo, are you there?
Yes.
Javier.
Yes. Y ya denos el receso desde ahorita. No está la maestra esa, esta coordinadora, creo.
¿Cómo sabes? Maybe she is here.
Para que vean, tuve contacto con ella.
No.
Cierto.
I'm recording the class.
Yes.
I'm recording the class and they are going to watch the class.
Yes. Sorry.
Okay, Mel, are you here?
No está Melina.
No. Okay, don't worry, Rodrigo. You can ask me your questions. Could you ask me? I'm going to answer. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, number 1. Yes, Melina is here. Melina, could you open your microphone or you don't have a microphone?
No.
Oh, yes, Melina is here.
Yeah.
Okay, Mel. Rodrigo is going to ask you and you have to answer, okay?
Oh, yes.
Okay, Rodrigo, could you ask the 3 questions, please, here?
What do you...
How often? How often is the first one? How often do you play sports? I mean, do you play...
One day and Friday. Do you play?
Rodrigo.
Bueno.
Rodrigo. Yes. You have to ask.
Do you play sports?
Yes.
How often do you play sports?
I mean, do you
Do you play? I mean,
do
do
you
you
play
play?
a lot?
Do you play Monday and Friday?
Okay. Do you play on Mondays? Melina, you only have to answer. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Rodrigo. Your question is how often do you play sports? I mean, do you play on Mondays and Tuesdays or what do you say?
Monday and Friday.
On Mondays and Fridays.
And Friday. Friday.
Okay. Melina, do you play on Mondays and Fridays? Melina, are you there? What happened with Melina?
Está dormida.
Okay, I'm going to answer. No, I don't. I don't play any sport.
Es, no, I don't play sport.
Yes. Yes. No, I don't.
Yes.
I don't play sports or no, I don't play sports. Okay, yes. Yes, Melina. Rodrigo, could you ask the second question, please?
Yes.
Rodrigo, where do you usually have dinner? The second one. Mm-hmm.
Do you every day?
I mean, do you eat Do you eat what, Rodrigo?
Oh,
At home.
yeah, at home.
Okay, Melina, where do you usually have dinner? I mean, do you eat at home? Melina. Okay,
Yes.
I'm going to answer.
On, on the leave.
Where do you usually have dinner? I mean, do you eat at home? Yes, I do. I
Yes, I
eat
do.
always at home. Okay. Now, could you ask me number 3? Rodrigo, please.
What do you on the weekends? Do you? I go to food school.
Ay.
I mean, do you go to school?
Yes.
No, I don't. I work on the weekends. Okay. Well, thank you so much, guys. Could you close your microphones, please? Medina and Rodrigo?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, and now we have 15 minutes before break. We have to go to page, let me show you. '52, please. Go to page 52. Okay, Mel. Okay. Okay, open your book. Open your books on page 52, please.
Un lápiz.
We have to complete which words and expressions in the box go with the verbs. Complete the chart. For example, with music, with play, sorry. With play, you can play music, but you cannot play breakfast, right? Okay, Mel.
¿Cómo te va tu día de clases?
What? Okay, everybody. You have to complete the words and expressions with the different verbs. We have play, we have eat, take, and do. And we have some words here on the box, in the box. Now, play, you can play music.
Play
You can play
soccer.
music.
Play soccer.
Can you play breakfast? No, right?
Breakfast? No.
No, not with
Play.
breakfast. Play a class?
Play.
No, you cannot
Play
play a class.
soccer. Play
Yes,
soccer.
yes, perfect. You can play soccer. Now you have to match the words
Play.
with the correct verbs, please.
Play computer games.
Yes, play computer games. Play soccer. Play computer games. What else? Play
Meals. Mails. Play mails.
meals?
No.
No, you cannot play meals.
Play
Meals?
on a team.
On the team.
On a
A
Yes,
team.
team.
On a
yes.
team.
Play on a team, perfect. Computer games on a team and soccer. 1, 2, 3. Yes, we already have 3 answers.
Melina.
Computer games on a team and soccer. Now eat, with eat.
Eat Lisa.
Eat
Lessons?
dinner. Dinner.
Eat dinner. Yes.
Dinner, yes. You cannot
Snack.
eat lessons.
No, sí,
Breakfast.
Snack.
breakfast, dice Javier.
Yes, eat breakfast.
Y snack, dice Melina.
Snack.
Snacks, yes. Eat snacks. That's number 3. And eat what else?
Meals.
Meals, perfect. And eat meals. Now we take.
A class.
Yes, perfect. Take a class.
Takes
Here.
homework.
Take homework? No, not
Oh,
really.
snack of thing, meals. Take a class. Take.
Tell.
Take the laundry, no? Take the laundry.
Take
No.
lesson.
Yes, lessons. You cannot take the laundry.
Really?
Lessons. Lessons and a class, right?
Okay.
What is it?
Yes.
Yes, a class.
Lessons.
Now we do.
The laundry.
Yes, do the laundry. Do is with the laundry always.
The shopping.
The listen.
No.
But it's not here.
Homework.
The listen. The listen.
Homework.
Homework. Yes, do is
Ya
always
está
with homework.
tachado, güey.
Oiga, no
¿Eh?
manches.
Do
Do
the
the
laundry
laundry.
and do homework. Perfect. Now, this is a little bit more difficult because you don't have the words here. You have to write the words that you know. Think of words and expressions that go with these verbs. You can go to class. You can go out. What else? Then you have to look for expressions with watch and with read, okay? You don't have the words here. You have to write the words that you know.
No, ¿cómo?
Qué asco.
¿Qué parte está de mi libreta? A ver.
Go to a class. Go to play soccer. No.
Go to play soccer, yes, could be.
Go to play soccer.
Go to play soccer,
Go to.
you can say go with many
Go
things.
to go running.
Get out.
No.
Go.
Yes, perfect. Go running. That's a good one. Go running. What else? Go out, it's already here. Go out, it's already here.
Eat out.
Eat out, but you don't have it here. You only have go, watch, and read. With go. Expressions, words with go. Go to a class, go out, go running, go to the movies. Go to the movies is always to the movies. You have sorry? Yes, go to the movies. Go to the movies. What else?
Faltan dos.
Yes. Any other idea? With go? Go to the beach, go to the park. You have many options. Okay, imagine that we have here go to a beach and go to a park. We already have go out. Now with what? Watch documentaries.
Email? No.
No, you check your email.
TV.
Game show. Game show, the news.
Yes, watch the news. Watch game shows.
Talk show.
Watch talk shows. Okay. Watch
Cartoon.
TV.
Yes, watch TV. That's a good one. In general, watch
El
TV.
principal.
Yes, of course. Watch, what else? Movies. Movies is always with
Yes.
watch movies. But you cannot say watch my cell phone, okay? It's not. It's check my email, check my WhatsApp, check my Facebook. But you cannot say watch my cell phone or watch my email or watch my Facebook. That's with check, no watch.
Okay.
Okay, now you have watch TV and watch movies. Read. What about read?
Read.
The newspaper.
Read a newspaper. Perfect. Read a newspaper. What else?
A book.
Read books. Very good. Read books. What else?
Go nuts.
Sorry?
Go nuts. ¿Cómo se dice eso?
Nights. ¿No?
¿Qué?
Nights.
No.
What is that?
¿No sabes traducir?
With read. With read. Read what? Okay, we have read the newspaper, read books, read. What else?
Read. Not read.
Pero se lo escribo.
Read what?
No sé decirlo, pero se lo escribo.
Okay.
Creo que se escribe así revista. Sí, ¿no?
Oh, a journal is different. Journal, it's like es como un diario. That's a journal.
No.
But yes, you can say that. Read journals.
Journals.
¿Qué es, Miss?
It's like como un diario.
O traducir.
That's a journal.
The books?
Read. Yes, I already have books. Read books, read the newspaper, read journals. Any other idea?
Notebook.
Notebooks?
No, bro.
Notebook.
Well, but you're
¿Qué
right.
puede?
You're
¿Qué
right in
puede?
Yes, of course, you can read the notebook.
¿Did qué?
Teacher calendar.
¿Calendar?
¿Qué dijiste?
Nada.
Estás hablando por hablar,
You
güey.
can read calendars. Well,
No
you
sé
can
qué
read
dijiste.
calendars.
Yeah.
Voy a hablar por hablar.
It's weird. Calendars, but read calendars? That's weird. You can read magazines. Magazines? Do you remember magazines? You can read magazines.
Papers.
The newspaper, we already have the newspaper here. We have books, the newspaper, journals, magazines.
Aleli, ¿cuál fue el que le dijiste ahorita?
The newspaper. She said the newspaper.
El anterior. No, el anterior.
Último.
Ajá.
Notebook, pero no, porque bueno, no es para leer. El book, sí.
Ándale.
Teacher.
Yes.
Yes. Ya me perdí.
What?
Read. I can't read. I think.
Read what?
Read. I think.
¿Qué?
Read what? Sorry, I cannot hear you very well.
Una canción, ¿no? Dice. ¿Leer una canción, Melina?
A
Music,
song.
yes.
Read, but you cannot read a song. You can read the lyrics. You can read subtitles, for example.
Um.
On movies, you can read subtitles.
Oh. También, bueno, ¿cómo se dice? Teacher,
Yes.
how do you say solfeo in English? Solfeo.
Oh, so that's a difficult word. Let me check.
Yes.
When you are learning a musical instrument.
Break.
What time? Oh yes, it's break time. Okay, we are going to stop here, and you have 20 minutes. You can go out. You can go to eat. You can go to drink some water or whatever you want. Okay, guys.
Okay.
See you at 2:20 p.m. Okay. Well, bye. You have 20 minutes.
No se tarda mucho en las picadas.
Please.
Bye, teacher.
Bye.
¿Por qué se van?
¿Qué receso, Melina?
No, oye, yo no vi desde el principio. ¿Alguien me puede decir que han visto?
Se la va a pasar Javier, tu mejor amigo.
No, no more picadas, please. No more picadas.
¿Y si pedimos pizza? ¿Y si pedimos pizza?
That's too difficult.
Pizza a domicilio.
Yeah.
La mía va a llegar al final.
Pizza online.
Yes. A ver.
Melly,
Les voy a
we're
platicar.
studying page 48. Page 48 and page 49.
Yes. Sí, eso estaba mirando, pero pues como llegué tarde, yo le voy a tener que pedir a Jesús que me vuelva a repetir la clase. Bueno, al menos el comienzo.
Yeah.
Ayer él salió al receso y un alumno le manda por WhatsApp, dice, teacher, dice, aquí le mando unas brown fruit, algo así se llaman. Unas galletas como de fibra.
Yes.
Entonces le mandó la foto y agarro yo y que encuentro las fotos y que le tomo foto y que le dice él, ya lo recibí, y los chamacos, ¡wow! ¡Increíble! No lo podía creer, lo que pasa es que teníamos una igual. Le digo, nada más cambió la fecha de caducidad en lo que llegó. Y le decía, muchacho, sí funcionó.
An online brown fruit.
Yes.
Yes, now everything is online. Everything is online. Hi, Mel. Can you hear me? Melina? Can you hear me?
Un azul, un verde, naranja.
Hi there.
Y de lado. Un verde helado.
Pero vete a jugar allá afuera. Ya va a empezar. Corre. Llévate el cereal.
Yo te llevo más.
Invítale a tu primita. Corre.
A mi primita.
Sí, a tu primita.
Zoe.
Sí, a Zoe. Llévate la bolsa y déjame eso. Ahí está sucio.
Hi there.
Hi.
Ah, ¿sí me escuchan? Ajá. Ah, ok. Pensé que no.
Hi, Miss Wendy.
Hi. Oh, you're there. Rodrigo, Mel, and only you. Mel and Rodrigo. Okay.
Van gritando. A mí me retó. Sí. Ah, no es cierto. A mí voy a agarrarte agua. Ah, de aquí tienen tantita.
No es del agua.
Mel, Rodrigo, and only you two. Mel and Rodrigo.
Mejor me. Pero voy a cerrar.
Okay, guys.
Lo voy a llevar.
Okay, let's start the class. Okay, Rodrigo and Melina.
Sí.
Okay, Melina. I'm going to ask you a question in two ways, and then you have to ask Rodrigo a question in two ways. Okay?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Do you like food from other countries, Melina? I mean, do you like Chinese food?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Could you give me a complete answer?
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do. I like Chinese
I like Chinese.
Chinese food.
Yeah.
Okay, now Melina, you have to ask Rodrigo a question in two ways, okay? Like my question. My question was, do you like food from other countries? I mean, do you like Chinese food?
Okay.
The first question is more general, and the second question should be more specific. Okay? Now, you have to ask two questions to Rodrigo, please. You have here some examples. You have here some examples. What do you do after class? Do you go out for coffee? You have here some examples, and Melina.
Mm, ¿Dice aquí? Teacher, ¿puedo hablar en español?
Yes.
Le cambió de página. ¿Con cuál nos vamos a basar?
With this one, here you have some examples.
Ah, ok. Toma cualquier ejemplo.
Well, actually, you have to give your own example. You have to ask with your.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to make a question in two ways, like my question.
Yes. Do you ever feel trying after class?
Do you ever what?
No. No.
Yes, let me show you here. Let me show you here.
Miss, ¿cómo se dice descanso?
Day off
Day off.
or break or day off or for example, you can say, Melina, my question was, do you like food from other countries or from other country?
Countries.
That's my first question. The first question is more general. Then you can ask, you can say, I mean, do you like Chinese food?
¿Qué? No se ve. Do you like food?
I mean, do you like Chinese food? That's more specific.
Yes.
The second question is more specific. You can say, for example, do you like sports? I mean, do you like football, soccer?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Or another example, do you read books? Have you read Harry Potter's books?
Yes.
Okay, the second question is more specific now. You have to make a question in two ways. This is one way, and the second way is more specific.
Oh, yes. Entonces.
Yes, then.
Entonces yo doy mis preguntas
Yes.
basándome en los ejemplos.
Yes, exactly.
What do you do on the weeknights?
And what?
And the second question is?
What you do?
I mean,
Toilet.
No.
Aseo.
No, Rodrigo, you have to answer the question, but when she When she finish.
I mean, do you night Tuesday? Do you night Tuesdays?
What was your first question? What do you do?
What do you do?
What do you do on weeknights, right?
Sí.
What do you
On
do
weeknight.
on weeknights? I mean, do you can say, do you go to clubs weeknights? And
Yeah.
club? Do you go to clubs?
Sería, I mean, do you watch TV in weeknight? No?
On weeknights? Yes. What do you do on weeknights? I mean, do you go to clubs or what do you do on weeknights? I mean, do you watch TV? Okay, now, Rodrigo, you can answer. What do you do on weeknights? I mean, do you watch TV?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Que si miro la televisión, ¿no?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
Rodrigo. Now you have to ask Melina.
Okay.
Now you have to ask Melina. Yes, now you have to ask Melina. A question like this one, okay?
Espérame.
One question in two ways.
What do you at home? Melina?
What do you
at home, Melina?
What do you do?
What do you, perdón, at home, Melina?
Yes, but that's the first question. Remember that you have to make two questions.
Two questions?
Yes, like this one. Do you like food from other countries? I mean, do you like Chinese food? Two questions.
Okay. ¿Qué haces en casa, Melina? What do you at question at home?
What do you do?
What do you do at home? No, at question at home? No.
A question? No.
At home, no. What do you do at home?
Yes, what do you do at home? I mean,
¿Cómo se dice toda la semana?
Every day.
Every day, Melina.
Okay, then your question would be, what do you do at home? I mean,
every day. I mean every day.
No, because that's not a complete question. Every day you have to make a complete question. The first question would be, what do you do at home? I mean, do you do the laundry? The second question should be more specific.
And what do you do at home every day?
Yes, that's the first question. Now, your second question should be more specific. What do you do at home? What do you do at home every day? I mean, do you watch TV? Do you read a book? Do you
cleanliness?
Clean?
Cleanliness? Cleanliness, algo así, cleanliness. Cleanliness. No, es CLEANNASS. Es porque no lo sé decir, pues lo traduzco.
Do you clean your
No, no
home?
lo sé decir. Cleanest. Cleanest.
Cleanest,
Clean.
but
Clean lines. Cleanest. Cleanest, algo así.
clean lines?
Clean
But
lines
that's
aseo,
not
¿no?
a verb. Oh, do you do yes, house chores? Yes.
Sí, yes.
Aseo? That would be
Clean.
house chores.
Bueno,
Well, you can say that.
cleaning.
Do you
Clean.
cleaned?
Cleans. Ándale,
Cleaning.
cleans.
But
Cleans.
cleaning is a noun. Cleaning is a noun. Do you do cleaning? Yes, you can say do. Do you do cleaning?
Yes. Melina.
Yes.
Melina.
Yes.
Que si haces aseo en tu casa. Empieza en
No,
tu
you
casa.
don't say in Spanish.
Sorry.
Le
Cleaning.
costó trabajo decirlo.
No manches, está bien difícil. No lo supe decir. Sorry. Estoy en mis inicios.
Yes, we
Hasta me
have
lo
a
dices
lot.
en inglés y me lo vas a traducir.
Yes, we have a lot of time with the same questions. Okay, well, let's continue. Yes, uh, Melina does cleaning at home.
Yes.
Okay. Now, Aleli, could you open your microphone, please? Mel and Rodrigo, could you close your microphones, please?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Aleli, could you ask me 2 questions?
Teacher, pero no entiendo, es que llegué tarde, sobre...
Yes, questions like these ones. Do you like food from other countries? That's more general. I mean, do you like Chinese food? That's more specific. I have another example here. What do you do on weeknights? That's more general. I mean, do you go to clubs? That's more specific. Okay?
Tengo que crear una ahorita, hacerla.
You have to ask me. You have to ask
Las
me.
dos.
Yes. In your mind.
Do you...
Rodrigo took an hour, but he did it.
Sería, what do you... Ay, teacher, no, mejor otra vez que estoy así como que desubicada.
Yes, you have to only think the question. It's very easy. For example, this example, do you like food from other countries? That's general. I mean, do you like Chinese food? That's specific. What do you do on weeknights? That's more general. I mean, do you go to clubs? Another one would be, do you like sports? That's more general. I mean, do you like soccer? That's more specific.
Por ejemplo, sería, what do you do on weekends?
Yes, that's more general.
I mean, do you go to dance to the party?
Yes, do you go to dance? Yes, that's perfect. What do you do on weekends? I mean, do you go to dance? Yes. No, I don't. I don't go to dance.
You say once New Year.
Yeah, that's correct. That's the way to make to make one question in two ways. Okay. Well,
Okay.
thank you. Now, guys, think about these questions. This is different. Okay. How often do you go on the internet? For example, I go on the internet 2 hours a day. What do you do on the internet? I watch movies on Netflix and I check my Facebook and WhatsApp. Okay, that would be my answer. Now you have to answer, but answer here on the chat. Okay, answer here. I want all your answers. Lely, Mel, and Rodrigo. Yes, but complete answers, not just Netflix. How often do you have to answer both questions. Number one, how often do you go on the internet? I go on the internet 3 hours a day, 2 hours a day. I don't know. And the second one, I watch movies on Netflix. I chat with my friends. But complete answers, please. Write complete answers. I go on the internet on weekends. Only on weekends? That's too sad. Okay, now, what do you do on the internet? Oh, yes. Yes, complete answers like that. Okay, now, what do you do on the internet?
Teacher, cuando contestamos what do you do on the internet, tenemos que decir I do.
No. No, you have to say what you do on the internet. What do you do on the internet? For example, my answer, I check my Facebook and WhatsApp and I watch movies on Netflix. That's my answer. I don't need do.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. I watch mail. That would be I watch movies on Netflix or I watch Netflix in the internet. You didn't write the subject. You are the subject. I. Yes, that's much better. I watch movies on Netflix in the internet. And is that would be on the internet, not in, like here, on. Okay, Mel, thank you. Now, Aleli and Rodrigo, could you write your answers, please?
How often do you go on the internet? Sería I go on internet 5 hours on day.
5 hours a day?
Yes.
Okay, I go on the internet 5 hours a day. Perfect. And what do you do on the internet?
I check my WhatsApp, Facebook, and email.
Okay, and my emails. Okay, perfect. Now, Rodrigo, are you there? How often do you go on the internet?
Teacher.
Yes.
I watched the house, the Piper. Four. Part 4.
Season 4. Season 4. Or what? 5 hours or 4 hours? Or what did you say?
Parte 4. Parte 4, no?
You can say season.
Oh, season. Season 4.
Yes.
4 season.
Yes.
4 season.
Yes, 4 season.
Okay.
Or season number 4.
Number 4. Oh, thanks.
Okay. The house of flowers or the house of paper?
The house on paper, no?
Oh,
The paper.
Okay. Because there is another series named the House of Flowers, but that's different.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Very. No, come on.
Hi there. Javier?
Ya volví, perdón.
Oh my goodness. An hour ago? An hour later, sorry?
Es que me sacaba de la página, perdón. La tuve que reiniciar.
Okay. Tell
Estaban
me,
las
Javier.
picaditas.
Yes, he was buying
Sorry.
picadas. Okay, Javier, how often do you go on the internet? Tell me.
I go often to the internet.
How
¿Tengo que
often?
responder o tengo que poner una oración?
You have to tell me. Only tell me. How often do you go on the internet? For example, I go on the internet 3 hours a day. 3 hours a day.
Oh.
Echa un grito cuando me hable.
Often on the internet. I go to the
On. Yes.
on the internet. I go to the internet.
Hours a day. That's my answer. I go on the internet 3 hours a day. How often do you go on the internet?
I go on the internet. ¿Cómo se dice? Go on the internet.
Yes.
I go on the internet. I die. Or a day.
Daily?
Así.
Daily. Yes. I go on the internet. You can say daily or every day. Every day. And what do you do on the internet? For example, I check my Facebook and WhatsApp and I watch movies on Netflix.
Video games.
I play video games.
I play video games.
Okay. Yes. Okay, now could you close your microphones, please? All of you? Rodrigo, could you close your microphone, please? Thank you. Okay, go to page 50, please. Go to page 50. Internet addicts. An internet addict is a person who spends a lot of time on the internet, okay? Like you. Okay. Let's check this lesson about internet addicts. Check the statements you agree with and compare with a partner. The internet is a great place to make new friends in chat. Do you agree with that? You have to check the sentences you agree with. For example, the internet is a great place to spend your free time. Yes, I agree with this answer. Listen to music. Yes, I agree with this answer. Find information. Yes, I agree with this answer. Practice your English. Yes, of course. If you listen English songs or if you watch movies, in English, you can practice a lot. Okay? Make new friends and chat. I don't like this one. I don't agree with this one. I cannot make new friends on internet. That's not a good idea. Okay, now tell me. The internet is a great place too. Could you write your answers here on the chat, please? Guys, could you write your answers?
I don't new friends. Bueno, in the chat, sometimes, como se puede decir, en grupos, a veces pues haces nuevos amigos.
You make new friends from other countries, right? Or
Sí.
not? Mexicans. Yeah. Only Mexican people.
Sí.
Okay. And what about the second one? Spend your free time. Do you agree with that?
Yes, spend your free time.
And listen to music.
¿Cómo se dice? No muy frecuente.
Yes, but you agree. Agree means estar de acuerdo. Do you agree with the sentence? The internet is a great place to listen to music. Do you agree or not?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, Melina. Okay. The internet is a great place to find information.
Yes, find information. Yes.
And practice your English too.
Yes.
Okay. Well, now don't read the article. Only look at the photo here, but don't read the article. Tell me, what do you think is the article about? Is it about computers? Is it about internet? Is it about people? What do you think is the article about?
It's about computer, internet, times o'clock, 3 times o'clock.
Internet what?
Hello.
Internet fans.
The time, night, 3 de luna, ¿no? No sé, se ve que está en la noche conectada.
Uno aquí esperando su turno y nada.
Okay,
Híjole,
Rodrigo.
híjole.
Vamos, Rodrigo.
Rodrigo,
Vamos, tú
tell me,
puedes.
what
Vamos, tú puedes.
You can do it.
are you doing? Okay, Rodrigo, tell me, what do you think is the internet about? Is the internet? What do you
Internet
think
about time.
is the article
Yes. It's no, yes, yes. Do
about
you? Yes, yes,
time? About what?
Motivado, Aarón.
yes. Póngale que yes. Sí, estoy motivado.
Okay, okay.
Mm,
Now,
ujú.
what you have to do now is you have to scan the article. Don't read carefully. Only scan the article and complete.
Ujú.
I'm going to write here the sentence.
Ese ya había
Complete the
explicado, pensé
sentence.
que sería
Internet
contigo.
addicts are often.
Ajá.
Rodrigo, what are you
Sí.
doing?
Mire, como que ya me perdí, ¿no?
Yes.
Es que me entró una llamada y como le estaba explicando a mi hermano, pues se adelantaron muy rápido. Era sobre una entrega de un trabajo. Ya. Pero pues sí me podría volver a explicar.
Only you have to scan the article and you have to complete the answer here. Internet addicts are often scan the article.
Ah, no.
Yes, only scan the article.
No soy
You
adicto,
have
yo no soy adicto al internet.
Young people.
yes, young people. Internet addicts are often young people. Thank you, Melina. Now, read the article again. Now you have to read the article very carefully and answer the questions here. Number one, how many internet users are addicts? You have to write the answer. What problems do internet addicts have? You have to write the answer. Where do internet addicts go for help? What are some things internet addicts do?
A ver, enséñate. A ver, enséñate.
Okay, read the article and complete the questions here, please. Answer the questions here. Okay, guys? Okay, everybody.
Yes. Do you think or think about the internet?
Aleli, Javier, Mel, and Rodrigo. 4.
Uno que no está haciendo nada más que. Ah, no se crean.
Yo.
Ya puse no.
Time, internet, addict do, sometimes.
No what?
Aquí está. What problem do internet addicts have? Is
Ya me salió
problem
barbilla.
with family, friends, work, and school?
What problems do internet addicts have? Internet addicts are often young people. They usually have problems with, yes. They usually have problems with family, friends, work, and school. Yes.
Aarón no está en clase, Aarón anda en party.
Where do internet
¿Vas a
addicts go
escuchar la
for
música?
help?
Quítate el audífono. Cállate. Ni puedo, no estás en tu celular, ni hables. Disculpe, hubo falla técnicas.
No, loco.
Y tú no. Yo soy el chistecito y tú el pinche relajista. Eres bien relajista, niño, con Melina. ¿Verdad, Melina, que tu hija viera un relajo en el salón? Ah, mira, se me cayó. No es cierto, Melina.
Está en su casa, recuerda. Lo están escuchando.
Esto lo van a subir a YouTube y al rato Jesús lo va a ver.
Aléjate de Javier, mejor. No vas a entrar Jesús.
Okay, guys, hurry up, please.
A ver.
Do the
Ay,
activity.
no, váyase para allá, conta.
Teacher,
Yes.
how many internet users are addict? ¿Cómo se dice?
Percent?
¿Percent?
Yes.
6%?
6%.
6%.
Yes, percent. Yes. How many internet users are addicts? Experts say 6% of internet users are internet addicts.
Teacher,
Yes. Yes?
voy al baño rápido.
Hello.
Okay. Yes, Melina?
Hi. Me quedé sola.
No, we are here.
La que contestó Melina, ¿cuál es, teacher?
Number 2, what problems do internet addicts have?
Okay. With family, friends?
Yes, they have problems with family, friends. Now, where do internet addicts go for help? Do you have that? Do you have the answer of that question?
Hello.
Hello, Melina.
Two questions.
Hi.
Number 3. Question
Okay.
number 3. Hello, Melina. Okay, who has number 3? Where do internet addicts go for help? Rodrigo, do you have the answer of that question?
Yes.
Yes? Number 3. Do you have the answer of number 3?
Where do internet addicts go for help?
Yes.
Permítame tantito.
Okay.
Espérame.
Where do internet addicts go for help?
Permítame. Addicts, no.
Ya
Go?
hablé mis.
Sería go and
Porque no escucho nada.
Sería go for air. No, no.
Yes.
Obviously you.
Where do internet addicts go for help? Where?
Where? Mm, está cañón.
Hello.
School.
Hi, hello. Hola.
Hi, Melina.
Ay, ¿qué pasó?
Melina.
¿Por qué se...
Teacher,
Yes.
no es la respuesta go to a counseling service.
Yes. Counseling service. It's very clear. Thank you, Aleli. Where do internet addicts go for help? They go to a counseling service.
Cancel service.
Yes, counseling service. And number 4, what are some things internet addicts do?
Um, all the day they
They spend a lot of time on the internet. They think or talk about the internet all the time. They have internet friends. They miss appointments because they are online. Talking about internet addicts. Okay.
pues andamos bien. No, yo.
Okay, now, could you open your the microphones only Aleli and Melina, please? Rodrigo and Javier, could you close your microphones, please?
Yes.
Thank you. Only
Okay.
Aleli and Melina.
Yes.
Melina, are you there?
Yes.
Okay. Aleli, could you make the quiz to Melina, please? Could you ask the questions and check
Yes.
if Melina says yes or no?
Okay, teacher. Do you spend a lot of time on the internet?
No.
No, I don't.
No, I don't.
Okay. Do you think or talk about the internet all the time?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Are all your friends internet friends?
Yes, I do.
Your friends. Yes, they are.
Well, it's yes, they are.
Okay. Is the internet your only hobby?
No, I do. No, I. No, I
No, the
am.
internet. The internet, it. No, it isn't.
¿Cómo?
No, it isn't.
No, it isn't.
No, it isn't. Yes, internet is a thing. Es una cosa.
Yes. No. No, I isn't. No,
No,
I isn't. No, it
no,
isn't.
it. Yes, no, it isn't.
Okay. No, it isn't.
Do you ever miss appointments because you are
Appointment? Yes.
you are only online?
No. No, I do.
No, I don't.
No, no, I don't. No sé qué me está pasando hoy.
Okay, Melina, now could you ask the questions to Ali, please?
Yes. Do you spend a lot of time on the internet?
I don't.
Do you think or talk about the internet all the time?
All the time?
All the time?
Yes.
No, I don't.
Are all your friends internet friends?
They are. Yes, they are.
Perfect.
Is the internet your only hobby?
No, it's isn't.
No, it's not, or no, it isn't.
No, it isn't.
Do you ever miss appointments?
Appointments.
Appointment because you are online.
Online, yes.
Teacher, ¿qué es appointments?
Appointments,
Ajá.
citas. Pero no citas con citas románticas, no. Citas importantes como en el
Del
trabajo, con
trabajo.
el doctor, con el dentista.
Yo creí que eran románticas.
No.
O como clases también, ¿no?
¿Clases?
Como esta.
Appointments. Sí, pero no en sí la clase, sino la cita que tenías para conectarte a la clase.
Okay.
You ever siempre o no tú.
Sorry?
Digo, you ever es siempre.
Yes.
Okay. No, entonces I
No.
I don't.
No, I don't.
No, I don't.
No, you don't. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Now, Rodrigo and Javier, could you open your microphones, please?
Yes.
Okay, Javier, could you ask the questions to Rodrigo, please?
Okay. Do you spend a lot of time on the internet? Más. Ay, güey.
Rodrigo? Could you answer the questions, please?
No. No, no, no. Tú tienes que responder si sí o no.
Güey, me dijiste la otra, no me dijiste la siguiente. Te escuché, te entendí así.
¿Qué?
No, number
Dijiste,
one.
güey,
Yes, I don't.
Rodrigo, no, I don't.
no,
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do. Okay, number two, Javier.
me dijiste yo.
Do you think or take about the internet the time?
All the time?
All the time? Vas.
Rodrigo.
Me está haciendo reír mi hermano.
Rodrigo, yes or no?
Yes, they are.
Porque yes, they are.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Okay, number three, Javier, please.
Are your friends
All.
all your friends internet friends? Yes, they are.
Yes, they are. Okay, number four, Javier, please.
Is the internet your only hobby? Yes, I
Rodrigo.
do.
Yes, it is. Internet. It is not a person.
¿Qué?
El internet no es una persona, es it. Yes, it is. Is the internet your only hobby? Yes, it is.
Okay.
Number 5, Javier, please.
Do you ever miss appointment because you are online?
Yes, yes, I do.
Yes, you do?
Yes, I do.
Really? Okay, now, Rodrigo, could you ask the same questions to Javier, please?
Ahora tú dime las otras y yo te voy a responder.
Ya sé.
Ah, apúrate pues.
On your book, you have to check
Te
the
va a pasar
answers,
todas las
okay?
clases aquí, Aaron.
Güey, quiero quemar tiempo y tú me estás.
Ay, Aaron, no estás así tampoco. Apúrate.
Mm, do you-
Rodrigo.
¿Sí, Aaron? Prende tu micrófono.
Ya lo tengo prendido.
Ya, ahora sí. No se te escuchaba.
Do you spend um,
A lot of time
a lot of time
on the
¿Qué?
internet.
on the
Oh,
internet?
yes, I do.
Number 2, Rodrigo, please.
Also, do you think the internet a daytime
All the
¿Qué?
time,
on the time?
okay?
Oh, yes, I do.
Okay, number 3.
Um, are, are
Are all your friends internet friends?
No, they're not.
No, they're not. Okay, number 4.
Um, yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Okay, number 5. Miss appointments.
Appointment. No, I don't.
No, you don't. Okay, perfect. Thank you, guys. Could you close your microphones, please? Go to page 61. Why do people use computers? Well, I use my computer to watch movies and to work. Like now, I'm working with my computer. Now, why do people use computers? Could you write some ideas here on the chat, please? Why do people use computers? People use computers to work. For example, use computers on the chat, please. Write your answers on the chat. Use computers to work. Any other idea?
¿Me lo puedes repetir?
You have to write on the chat the answer to this question. Why do people use computers? Two peoples? No, why do people? Why?
Work.
People use computer mm, to check email, no?
Yes, people use computers to check their emails. Perfect. What else? Why do people use computers?
¿Le decimos otra vez?
Yes.
¿De
More
Andrea?
ideas. Sorry, to
Okay.
read?
¿De
Or what?
Andrea?
¿De Andrea?
No, tenemos que
De-
inventar uno con eso, ¿no?
No,
O
you have to write on the chat your ideas. Yes, you have to answer the question. Why do people use computers?
Pero no es de los ejemplos que están ahí en el libro.
No, your ideas. Your ideas.
Okay.
Well, we have the same ideas.
Check the face.
Document. People use computer to the document. No.
But to write documents or what? Okay. Here we have some ideas. Listen, what do Andrea and Yoshi use their computers for? Listen, what do Andrea and Yoshi use their computers for? Andrea, she watches DVDs, she plays CDs, she checks her email, or she has a website, okay? Only you have to listen and check the correct answers. Yoshi, he practices English, he looks at digital photos, he buys books online, or he pays bills online. Not all the answers are correct. Only you have to check the answers that are correct. Okay, listen. 10, 9, 11. Okay, listen, please.
Page 51. Lesson D. Internet addicts. 2. Listening and speaking. Using computers. B. Listen. What do Andrea and Yoshi use their computers for? Check the boxes. 1. Andrea.
So, what do you use your computer for?
Oh, I live in front of my computer.
Really?
Yeah. I'm there all the time. I mean, I never watch TV. I watch DVDs on my computer, and
Do you play CDs too?
no, I don't often listen to music. I check email. I check email all the time.
Uh-huh. Do you have a website?
No, I don't. All my personal information on the web? No way.
2. Yoshi.
You have a laptop, right, Yoshi?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Uh-huh. So, do you use it for school? To practice your English?
No. No. But it's a good idea.
So, what do you use it for? Your computer?
Well, I have a digital camera, so I look at photos on my computer. And I email photos to my friends.
Really? So you email photos. Do you use the internet much?
Sometimes.
Do you ever buy things off the internet, like books and things?
No, I never shop online.
No?
No, but I go online and pay my bills every month.
Okay. Then Andrea or Andrea, whatever you want, Mexican or American. What does she use her computer for?
She
She
watches
watches
DVD.
DVDs.
DVD.
Yes, she
DVDs.
watches DVDs. And what
She
else?
checks her email.
Yes,
She
and
checks
she
her email.
emails. Yes, perfect. Only for two things. What about Joshi?
He looks at digital photos.
As
Yes,
digital
he looks at
Digital
digital
photos.
photos. Yes. What else?
He
He
plays
plays
bills
streaming
online.
online.
Yes, and he pays bills online. Perfect. Okay. Uh, when when Americans have a conversation, they omit the T when they say internet. When Americans have a conversation, they don't say internet. They say internet. Internet with not T. Okay? If you notice in the audio, they don't say internet. They say internet. You are going to listen you are going to listen that pronunciation when Americans have a conversation, okay? They omit the T. Okay, now guys, on your notebooks, write the answers of these questions, please. On your notebooks, write the answers of the questions. How often do you use a computer? Write the answer. What do you use it for? Do you have email? How often do you send emails? Do you go on the internet? What do you do online? Do you ever shop online? What do you buy? Okay, answer the questions, please, on your notebooks. Don't sleep, Javier or Rodrigo.
Miss, ¿qué tenemos que hacer, perdón?
You have to answer the questions. These
Tiré algo
questions.
buscando.
What?
Tiré algo y lo estoy buscando, perdón.
You have to answer the questions. These questions.
Oh, ya. Sí, tiré eso.
Teacher,
Yes?
si la segunda es negativa, bueno, ahora sí, bueno, sí, claro. you go on the internet? Si es negativo, contesta la siguiente o ya lo dejo aquí.
Which one?
La de do you go on the internet? In net.
Oh, do you go on the internet?
Si es negativo, se tiene que responder what do you do online.
Yes, yes.
No.
No, if you have a negative answer, do you go on the internet? No, you don't have to answer. You don't have to answer. What do you do? What do you do online?
Ok, nada más se puede ir con la respuesta, con la primera pregunta.
Yes, yes.
Ok, gracias.
What did you do?
Sorry?
Okay, Wendy,
Yes?
may I go to the bathroom, please?
Okay. Yes, you
Porque
can.
es que tengo que ir al baño rápido.
Estaban
Okay.
cerrados los baños.
Ándale, no hay servicio. Sale, claro.
Okay.
Cualquier duda se la deja Javier. Nada, es cierto. Ahorita vengo mismo.
Okay, no te tardes.
No, ojalá no me atore. Ojalá no me atore.
Okay.
Yes, está bien, pero
Ahora de castigo le menciona todo a Javier.
Okay, Javier is going to answer.
No hay tú. Ready.
Okay, you finish?
Yes.
finish, teacher.
Okay, perfect. Melina, you first. Tell me, please, how often do you use a computer?
Use a computer for 3 hours.
Yes, but how often? Ask about frequency. You can say, I use a computer 2 hours a day, on weekends, in the afternoons, frequency.
It's a day. 3 hours a day.
Okay, I use a computer 3 hours a day.
Hours a day. Sí, yes. Sí.
Okay, perfect. Now, what do you use it for?
I watch movies on Netflix.
Okay, I watch movies on Netflix. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Now, Aleli,
Yes, teacher.
do you have email?
Yes, I am.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Yes. How often do you send email?
I only time.
Okay. I send emails all the time. Remember that the time expressions go at the end of the sentence.
I send email only time.
Okay, perfect. Now, Javier, are you there?
¿No fue al baño?
No, aquí estoy, aquí estoy.
No, that was Rodrigo, right?
Uh,
Did you
Javier,
go?
do you
What?
go on the internet?
Internet? Yes, I do.
Okay. What do you do? What do you do online?
Play.
I
I play games.
video games.
Video games.
Okay. What else?
¿Cómo?
What else?
No lo escucho, no lo escucho. Perdón.
Hello? What else? You play video games? What else? You don't watch movies on Netflix? You don't check your Facebook or WhatsApp? No?
Perdón. ¿Me escucha?
Yes. And you? Can you hear me?
Bajito. Habla.
Bajito.
What?
Bajita, no bajito.
Espérame.
Yes.
Voy a desconectar mis audífonos rápido, pa.
Okay.
¿Ya me escucha? ¿Me escucha? Hola.
Yes.
Sí, ya llegó el burro.
And you? Can you hear me?
Ya llegué, Miss.
Okay. Now,
¿Me puedes repetir la pregunta? Perdón.
yes. What do you do online? What do you do online? You said that you play video games.
Ajá.
Only that?
Netflix.
Okay. And I watch movies on Netflix or series. I watch series or movies on Netflix. Okay. Rodrigo, are you there?
Yes.
Do you ever shop online?
Yes.
Mercado Libre, Amazon.
Amazon.
Okay, you have to say yes, I do.
Yes, I do. Amazon, yes, I do.
No, only yes, I do.
Amazon only, yes, I do.
No, yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Nada más pronuncio el yes, I do.
Yes.
Okay, yes, I do.
What do you buy? Do you buy shoes? Do you buy backpacks? Do you buy video games? What do you buy?
You buy video games.
I buy
I buy.
video games.
I buy. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Medio mal, pero bueno.
Okay. Thank you.
No lo mismo, ¿eh?
What?
No es lo mismo, digo.
Yes, it's not the same. Okay, could you close your microphones, please? I'm going to explain you how to link ideas with and but. Okay, we can link ideas with and but. Let me show you here. We use and when we want to link the same
Teacher.
idea.
¿Me escucha bien?
Yes.
¿Me escucha bien? Ok. Perdón.
Yes, I do. For example, I like chocolate and pizza. I love romantic movies, but I don't like horror movies. What? Yes, I know. Okay, I like chocolate and pizza. When you write and, you are linking the same idea. I like chocolate and pizza. That's the same idea. But when you use but, that's a different idea. You use but to contrast and say a different idea. I love romantic movies, but I don't like horror movies. This is not the same idea. This is you are contrasting two ideas. Here you like chocolate and you like pizza too. But here you like romantic movies, but you don't like horror movies. It's a different idea. Okay? Linking ideas with and but. My name is Sombat and I live in Bangkok. This is the same idea. I take English and Chinese. This is the same idea. I love movies, but I don't like cartoons. You use but when you have a negative idea. You are contrasting two ideas, okay? We are going to use and but here. Are you an English student? Do you want a pen pal or an e-pal? Write about yourself below. Well, we'll find you an e-pal in another country. Do you have an e-pal? An e-pal is a friend from another place, and with that friend you can send it's an online friend. Okay, an e-pal is an online friend. Do you have online friends from other countries? American friends, Canadian friends, British friends? No? Tell me here on the chat, do you have friends from other countries?
People's Canada?
Yes?
Yes.
Do you have friend? Do you have a friend from another country?
Yes. The United States in Canada.
United States and Canada. Okay.
Canada.
Okay, perfect. Do you send them emails and messages online? Aleli?
Email. It's not WhatsApp.
Okay, you send them messages by WhatsApp.
Yes.
Okay, well, Aleli has an e-pal. E-pal is a friend online. A friend online.
Okay.
Pen pal is a friend Well, you have to send letters to that friend, but we don't use letters anymore. We don't write letters. These are letters. Okay, letters. You have to write a letter, and your friend has to read that letter, and he has to send you a letter too. But it doesn't exist anymore because we have the internet, and we can send messages by we can send online messages like by WhatsApp or by Messenger, by Facebook, or by emails. We don't write letters. Then, yes? Okay. Then we have to complete here this email. Hello, my name is, you have to write your name, Melina, Aleli, Rodrigo, Javier, and I live in Acapulco, right? I go to an English class 4 hours a week. In my free time, what do you do in your free time? You have to write here. This and this. I like, what do you like? But I don't like what you don't like here. And here you have to say goodbye, okay? You have 2 minutes, only 2 minutes. Now you have 4 or 3 minutes to complete the message.
Watch. Dance. With my children. Teacher.
Yes.
Puede ser I like sing.
I like to sing. Yes, you can write I like to sing.
Okay.
But you have to connect two verbs, you have to write two.
Okay.
I like to sing, or you can say I like singing. But I don't like
watch new notice. ¿O cómo? Notice new ¿qué?
the news.
Uh-huh.
The news, okay, but I don't like watching.
Ya terminé. I finished.
Okay, yes, watching the news. I don't like watching the news, or I don't like to watch the news. Javier, did you finish?
Yeah.
Teacher, perdón, al final, ¿qué teníamos que ponerle donde dice I?
You can write I hope you answer soon.
Maestra, ¿está bien así de que le puse I got, perdón?
What?
¿Qué dices, Fabi?
I don't understand.
Que
Hola.
tartamudo.
Hola. ¿Ya?
Yes?
Yeah.
Mm, you can write. I'd like, I'd like to receive. I'd like to receive your.
No veo nada.
No, I'd like to receive your message. Something like that. Okay. I like to receive your message or something to say goodbye. Okay, then Javier, could you read your message, please?
My name is Javier. I live in Acapulco.
Sí. Yes.
I go to one a week.
My name is Javier.
¿Me escucha?
Hello.
Yes. And I live in.
Acapulco.
Okay.
I go to an English class one a week. In my
Once a week. Once a week.
in my free time, I play games and
Okay.
watch Netflix.
Okay, perfect.
I like to go out,
Okay.
but I don't like being woken up.
But I don't like what? Painting?
Being woken up.
But I don't like what? I cannot understand. Hi there. Hey, hello.
Hi.
Okay. Well, you should have your messages ready. Okay, you should have your messages ready. And we are going to stop here. The main idea of this is that you understand and but. Okay, and but. Remember, and with and you can link the same idea, and with but you can contrast the ideas.
Yes.
Okay. Now for homework, you have pages 38 and 38, 39, 40, and 41. You have to send me your photos of your homework, okay? By WhatsApp. Send me the photos of your homework, please, because I'm going to consider the homework with your final score. 38, 39, 40, and 41. Okay, guys? Well, thank you so much for coming. It's a little bit difficult because of the internet connection, because of everything. But
Activan sus cámaras.
thanks for
See
coming.
you.
Activan sus
Yes.
cámaras. Adiós.
Bye. Guys, next Saturday we won't have classes, okay? Because of the Holy Week, no
Yes.
classes.
No hay clases.
Next Saturday, no classes. No. Because of the Holy Week. It's the Holy Week.
¿Quién es la que está aquí? Melina.
Hi there.
Melina. Ni te veo, Melina.
Aleli. The other one, I don't know. Melina. Melina. Okay,
Melina,
guys.
no te ves.
Take care and have a nice
Cuídense.
week.
See you.
See
Bye.
you on Saturday 18th.
Bye. Okay. Bye.
Bye. Saturday
Bye.
18th, remember.
Bye, gracias.
Okay, bye.
Cuídense.
My face. Oh my
Bye,
goodness. Okay, bye. Have a nice week. Okay, nothing here. Yes, Javi. I don't know. Where are you, Javi? Bye-bye. Bye, guys. Have a nice week.